Thierry Alibert about to get the second half underway, and at half-time, Catalan Dragons are halfway to the top four and a double over Warrington, and the Wolves have never won on this ground in Super League. 2 away wins for Warrington have come at the Stade Giral just around the corner back in 2006 and in Barcelona in 2009. Chris Bridge gets this second half underway, then 12-6, the Dragons ahead. And they have possession first up. It was Ferriol with the first hit up. Now Battieri into the arms there of Atkins.
I think we're trying to work out what both coaches and what the messages would have been at half-time. I think Warrington, it's almost sometimes like teams have to learn how to do things wrong. Rapini Paya with a good charge. They have to do things wrong before they buy into what it takes to do things right, and Warrington, on the back of a good kick chase, will pressure and build pressure on the Catalan Dragons side.
Last one coming up for the Dragons. Ferriol was looking for the offload, a good flick away really from Henderson, I think it was. Now Monaghan, Millard quickly up there.
And I think Trent Robinson, he'd have got some composure into his plays. He'd have said, look, let's play with some rugby smarts, make sure when we've got Warrington in a vulnerable position, we capitalise on that. Keep chipping away at Myler and Breas.
Trent Robinson, the assistant to Tony Smith's brother Brian at the Roosters. They are good friends. Now Warrington lose possession. Catalan Dragons with a great chance early on to put some pressure on the Warrington line. Ferriol gets the congratulations. It's a big hit on Mitchell.
Again targeting the ball, Lee Mitchell, and Ferriol, who doesn't often, he bends his back there and hits the ball. He's a good forward, David Ferriol. Very destructive when he's got the ball and hits hard when he's in defence.
2 tries this year, Ferriol, including 1 in the win at Warrington. 32 now, 17 times a French international. Ferriol, all the experience in the world, and really, as you say, Barry, highly thought of by his fellow professionals.
Well, he's at that prime, isn't he, now? He's into his 30s. He understands the game, having learnt it over a period of time, and he's now able to apply it on a consistent basis.
Henderson for Giroud. Now that was Sarr, and Greenshields comes into the line. Greenshields trying to put the short pass on for Millard. Millard into touch.
The copybook defence there. You see the right edge defence. Matty Blythe gets out of the way. He's the player that makes the first contact, Matty Blythe. Again, watch those 3-man tackles, putting the Catalan Dragons players on the back. The sequential peel that means that that 3rd man in is back in time. So it's a full, complete defensive line. Mitchell on that occasion.
Kick straight down the throat of Riley.
And Tony Smith would consider that a good defensive set.
It's a brilliant attacking set as well, because Riley's got support, and it's Chris Bridge who's going to go in under the post for Warrington. They strike in the twinkling of an eye, defence into attack before Catalan knew what had hit them, and Chris Bridge under the posts, and we could be all square again in a couple of minutes.
Well, here we are, the DT's defence and then transition, and Chris Riley, he knows where the space is. It's just at the side of the big fella Ferriol. And Chris Bridge, I'm not too sure whether he's tracked back too many metres to get in support of Chris Bridge. He just finds himself in the right place at the right time, expects and wants the ball, and he gets it. Talks about the defence that Warrington Wolves and how they would apply the pressure to the Catalan Dragons. And don't the fans love it?
This time, the Catalan Dragons defence asking questions of each other. Chris Bridge trying the first meeting between these sides when he played scrum half. That was back in March 2006. And he was on the wrong end of a 26-28 scoreline on that day. Similarly tight here, 2 points the difference, and this kick would level things up again. concentration from Bridge. It should be a formality and is. 12 points apiece in Perpignan. Henderson, referee happy.
Letting the game go, but not that loose. Paul Wood, you see what he does, he moves the player. They call it turning, steering the player, making it so his head is facing his own centre post. It's a marvellous kick, marvellous distance-finding kick from the Dragons.
Incredible distance. Let's put them on the front foot again. Battieri. Clark in with the tackle. Henderson. Sarr. Now it's Casti. Anderson in there for the Dragons. Here is Menzies, the danger man. Blanche, can he sneak in?
No.
The ball went down, but I don't think there was downward pressure, or was there?
No, no way. Damien Blanche knew it when he got up. There's one Warrington fan who's having a good day. But Matt King, who still looks to be down on the floor, puts his body on the line. Steve Menzies is the... No, there it is. Great work, Matt King. Now, whenever Steve Menzies has the ball in his hands, something's happening. Probably need more involvement, the Dragons.
Monaghan again, tries to throw a dummy. Fakir around the legs, Bale upstairs. It's the Catalan Dragons try line that you saw in the picture there. Breers looping pass. Blythe gets the offload away. Momentary respite for Bridge, just wanting some runners. Monaghan eventually came.
What about the accuracy of the pass from Breers?
You almost get used to it, that sort of trademark brilliance from Lee Breers.
Left to right, 20 metres, right on the button.
Monaghan here is Breers with the kick this time, goes to the air. Blanche rises highest, takes it on the full. It is in goal area, his own in-goal area. His quickest now to restart from the 20-metre line, but Thierry Alibert wants the controlled restart.
And Damien Blanche catches that ball behind the dead ball line. It's a tap on the 20-metre line, and Blanche wants to take it quick and gets hauled back from Thierry Alibert.
Jamal Fakir, Henderson, Menzies still gets the offload away, and Bale does really well to find Blanche. Blanche beats Carvel on the outside, and a great ankle tap there from the big man.
Again, marvellous play. Steve Menzies releasing Damien Blanche.
Menzies again, you asked whether he could get more involved from a Catalan Dragons point of view. He's certainly doing that.
I didn't mean running 10 metres backwards though, Ben. He wanted a runner. He was looking for one of his teammates to join in with him.
Ragan takes the tackle from Bridge. Sarr's pass for Giroud. Battieri, flick out to Bale. Cutting back inside. Referee says play on. Can offload the ball to Scott Giroud. Giroud has support from Blanche. Blanche beats one. We're inching close to the Dragons. Last one though coming up. Fakir. Giroud. Crossfield kick, spilled by Monaghan. Set him out to Sarr, but he's not going to be able to go in.
Is he tackled in the air? Yes. Well, Joel Monaghan, let's have a look at that. No, I don't agree with that.
Muniz wants to quick play the ball. Henderson on the back of that. Great offload as well at the line for Clint Greenshields.
Very delicate stuff. He saw Paul Wood retreating late and went right for him.
Henderson for Sarr. Sarr looping pass for Vakary. Preferred tonight to Vincent Duport. Frederick Vakary. Giroud. Now Peyer. Peyer for Menzies. Can he get the offload away? Well,
they were very lateral from the Catalan Dragons then. You notice the angle of the runners, the ball carriers. Look at Peyer, Menzies.
That hit.
Knock on by Matt King.
Catalan Dragons then with back-to-back sets.
If one of the runners from the Catalan Dragons runs on a sharp angle against the grain, and he's the man that could unlock this game. David Solomona got the full bag of tricks, passing game, kicking game, run over the top of you, run round you, sidestep you.
This is Paya. Henderson for Ferriol. There's 5 Warrington defenders to get through, and Ferriol can't do it. Henderson again. Giroud. Green shields, could be an overlap. Bale spinning into the tackle. Atkins against Bale. Has Bale got the strength? The referee, Thierry Alibert, is going to hand this one on, and this is going to be a huge call for Ian Smith.
Well, Matt King took a massive gamble. You see him come here. He comes in, misses John Philippe Bale. Of course, Damien Blanche outside. It needed to be the right call. Has he got that ball down? You've got the referee in the exact place. You've got the touch judge just there on your right. They're both looking at this ball, and even they're not sure. Can we see? I'm not sure I can see anything to award and give them the benefit of the doubt here, the Dragons. It's a real shame. There's no white flash. You can't see the branding of the ball or anything. No, I don't think you can give it, Ben.
Ian Smith with a massive call to make. And the referee just conveys the message that the try has been denied. The tackle count will continue though. The Catalan Dragons with more chances in the bank. Henderson, Giroud with the drop goal.
No, he's missed it, Ben.
Still plenty of time to win and lose this game. Green shields. Flat ball for Ferriol. Flick. And the big man. Giroud. Now it's Menzies, and Menzies has lost it. Pinched by Louis Anderson. Louis Anderson going on. He's managed to offload for Atkins, and Ryan Atkins is going to outpace Damien Blanche. Ryan Atkins to the line. Has he got the ball down?
Another video ref.
Astonishing.
He's nodding, he's getting up.
He thinks he scored, Ryan Atkins. In such great form, but in the context of this game, that's all that matters. Louis Anderson will be at Catalan Dragons next year. It's his offload. All about the grounding from Atkins.
Well, Steve Menzies has the ball stripped off him. That is a try. That is the game-breaking moment. When Louis Anderson strips the ball away from Steve Menzies, hands it on to Ryan Atkins in support. That's the game.
There is the intervention there from Louis Anderson.
Are they looking for a knock-on? Ian Smith, he's letting it run, so no. It'd be a desperate shame if there's a technicality that denies this drama.
Worth having a look. 2 former Wakefield Wildcats, of course. Blanche against Atkins. And Atkins is just about to be given his 8th try in the last 3 games, surely. More importantly, Warrington Wolves take the lead for the first time in this match. If it stays like this, it will be so cruel on Catalan Dragons. They've treated us to an absolute classic here in Perpignan, but it's the Warrington Wolves fans, 1,000 or so of them, who are celebrating. They lead by 4 with the kick to come.
Well, I have to say, Ben, thoroughly enjoyed this game, and you just hope during games like this it's a piece of brilliance that wins the game and not an individual error. I don't think anybody will blame Steve Menzies. Quick thinking from Louis Anderson, blistering pace from Ryan Atkins, and lethal finishing from the centre.
After all the excitement, Chris Bridge with the calm to slot over 2 more points here. 18-12, Warrington lead. Michael Monaghan. Dragons desperate for the ball back, but Cooper's got it for the Wolves. Carvel now into that Catalan Dragons half of the field, inching towards drop goal range.
It's coming, Ben.
Here we go, Lee Breers slots over the 1-pointer. 19 points to 12, and those Warrington fans start to believe that 2 points in Perpignan are about to be theirs. Tony Smith asked for the 1-pointer. Lee Breers delivered. It was a long way out, there was pressure on him. That was a superb effort.
My word, they'll miss that player when he eventually retires and leaves this club, and the game will miss him. A wonderful player that can do what he wants when he wants, and that sealed the game for this Warrington side. Tremendous game, Ben.
Insult to injury, they've got the ball back as well. Well, last year's battle here between Catalan and Warrington settled by a 1-pointer from Brent Sherwin. This one effectively settled by that 1-pointer from Breers.
Will he get another, Ben?
That's all they need, Warrington. Carvel launches in again. Back here downstairs. Casti over the top. Harrison. Now it's Breers. He likes to run it this time. That's a great ball for Cooper. Cooper clawed down by Vakary. And the ball's come free as well.
It's a knock on, Ben. That's a knock on. Lee Cooper, Mike Cooper, whilst he's trying to get up, loses grasp of this ball. But what about the skill from Lee Breers? Goes in between 2 players, presents the ball two-handed to his second rower, and there you go. That's when he loses it, Mike Cooper.
There were 2 in the tackle, and the ball did come out with some velocity. Do you think it was harshly done to you there?
It's the responsibility of the ball carrier to keep hold of it.
Catalan Dragons then, time beginning to run out. They're in the wrong part of the field as well. It's the first objective as Fakir takes it up.
This game has been so brilliant. If I had one wish, it would be that Catalan score again, and we've got a 1-point ball game for a couple of minutes at the end.
Great work from Greenshields to create something out of nothing.
Oh!
It's going to be an intercept try from Lee Breers. Well, not content with killing off the Catalan Dragons with 1 point. The man who's made the interception try his own scores a crucial one for Warrington to win it in Perpignan. It's the Wolves' first ever win on this ground in Super League. And Lee Breers as much relief as anything else. They had to chance their arm, but against Lee Breers, the best in the business, no one to stop him, and Warrington home and dry.
Well, if I had 2 wishes, Ben, the second one would be to see Lee Breers with 20 metres to go. And I've seen that expression on his face many, many times in his career. He's almost shrugging his shoulders. Does this game have to end? That's what he's saying. I'm having an absolute ball. He is a world-class player when he plays like this, Lee Breers.
Got a try on the losing side in that heartbreaking defeat last year. It was the drop goal really that did it, but just to rub salt into the wounds, Lee Breers had his 15th try of the season. Trying the home defeat to the Dragons as well in April. Again, Chris Bridge trying to Give himself some calm. No problems with 2 more points.
Less than 2 minutes left on this game, and they don't want to let the Dragons over the line. My word, they're stingy.
Super League's best attack and the best defence, remember. Harrison has it back for the Wolves. The ball's come out. Ball steal. Warrington penalty and frustration for the Catalan Dragons.
And that's the game now. Warrington Wolves proving what a champion side they are. We watched Wigan on Friday night and we watched them demolish their opposition. We've seen Warrington tonight work harder than the Wigan club, but they are deservedly the top 2 teams, and it's up to everybody else to get up to the standards that they are leading us with.
Looking at an 8th successive Super League win as well, which would be a new club record for the Wolves. Inside the last 60 seconds, is there more pain for the Catalan Dragons? Solomona with it. Clark, Cooper. Impressive away from the first tackler.
David Solomona may have dislocated a finger.
The second week then, a Warrington win coming at a price. 5 injuries in that victory over Wakefield. Briers just drills the ball into touch on this near side as the Warrington fans count down to their first ever win at the Stade Gilbert Brutus. And Warrington have an 8th successive Super League win for the first time. More importantly, the heat is still on Wigan at the top of the table. It's been an absorbing contest in Perpignan, and Warrington have won it by 25 points to 12.
So that's the story of the Super League weekend so far. Just the remaining matches